Yo, what's good, YouTube? We back with another one. It's been a minute. I've been having hella shit going on, so I'm gonna be consistent for real this time. For real this time. But anyways, we got another video. It's complicated. I'm gonna try to react to more stuff, more funny stuff, but this is funny too, but it's an interesting topic, so I ain't seen it yet, so let's get into it.
If a woman says people find her to be intimidating, is that a good or bad thing?
It depends. Because people say I'm intimidating, so it's like, does that mean like I'm really pretty and that's intimidating, or do you just think I'm a bitch, or maybe because of the RBF?
Do you think some men are...
There's no such thing as a man being intimidated of a woman, bro. Or sis. Like, never. It's never intimidation. There's no intimidation. If you hella bad, maybe it's not intimidation, more like nervousness, but even then, it's like, intimidation means you scaring somebody. You ain't scaring nobody.
are intimidated by you, and why?
Oh, definitely. My whole life. I'm tall. I consider myself pretty. So a lot of men don't approach me just for that reason, because they're scared of me. They should be.
Scared? Come on now. Really?
Because I come off bitchy, very bitchy.
But that's a good thing?
Sometimes.
Wouldn't that make you unapproachable?
Never. Some guys like bitchy.
Do you think most guys like bitchy?
They like dominance, is what I'd say.
So you...
Bro, what? I don't want to be dominated, nigga. What the fuck?
You think that guys want to submit to a woman? Or do women want to submit to a alpha male?
I think both.
Are you more flattered or annoyed when a man approaches you?
Annoyed. Annoyed.
It depends. Like, if they're coming up to me to, I don't know, say something nice, then I'm gonna be flattered. But if they're coming up to me and saying like rude things and just like flirting really awkwardly, then I'm gonna be annoyed.
It's situational.
Yeah.
Depends. I think so.
Well, then why did you say annoyed though? What was your first?
Because usually it's annoying if someone's like, I don't know, coming right up to you. It's like, I guess they're forthcoming. I mean, I guess that's a good thing, but in my experience, especially, I don't know, like this, like getting like catcalled and shit like that, annoying.
Annoying, definitely agree.
Would you say that the majority of men who approach you catcall or are respectful?
Oh God, I mean, it's a mix of both.
Yeah, I just
honestly.
got catcalled like 5 minutes ago, so it's like a good mix of both though.
Annoyed. I'm definitely annoyed.
Why is that?
Because they don't know how to approach people.
Yeah.
Okay. Why would men want to approach women today when they no longer have to worry about just being rejected, but also have to worry about being accused of harassment?
So that's kind of effed up. Because, I mean, there's a fine line between trying to pick up on a woman and, like, forcefully going after her after she already said no.
Right, I agree with that. Obviously...
My eyes is fucked up right now. Like, I feel like my eyes are burning.
If the woman rejects the man, I think he should, leave her alone. Right. But I'm saying, what do you think about a woman basically feeling like basically annoyed that the guy even approached her just to begin with?
I think that's personal issues.
I think social media has them very brainwashed, and I think that they like the attention, whether it's good or bad.
Because men will be mean. Like, why wouldn't a man approach a woman?
Well, what does that mean?
I mean, men see a woman, they see something they like, and they just go for it without thinking. Men do not think. They don't think.
Do you think men are intimidated or dislike when women approach or make the first move?
Hell no. Men like when that shit happens.
So why don't more women do it?
More women or men?
Why don't more women approach?
I think that a lot of women are afraid of rejection.
Man, we love that shit.
That's straight up. We do love that shit, and they are scared of rejection. And on top of that, like,
yeah, bro, I ain't gonna lie. If a girl walk up to me, bro, she telling me she feeling me, bro, I love that shit, bro. Cause a lot of girls, they be playing hard to get in shit, and that shit sucks, bro.
So why don't more women do it?
You preaching to the choir, bro.
Well, in today's generation, yes, most men like to be chased, so they do.
So then why don't more women chase?
Because women don't like it.
Women don't
We're living in a weird time.
We're gonna waste our time chasing men. Like, we chase them, they gonna get what they want, and waste our time and do it next with the same woman.
Well, how are men not wasting their time chasing women?
Shit, some probably are. Who knows?
Guys will like get anything that they can.
Well, I'm just saying, why would women fear rejection if they're far less likely to be rejected?
Because women don't like to feel like they're easy.
Well, a lot of women say they're afraid of being labeled. So my question is, how is labeling women sluts different than women labeling men creeps?
It's no difference, bro. It's the same thing. It's just a double standard, I guess.
Why do some women travel in packs, and do they realize that by doing so, they are...
And, you know, they act like getting approached is creepy, but if no men approach them ever, they would think something's wrong with them. And that's just keeping it 100.
making themselves unapproachable?
No, traveling in pack is for safety.
Do you think women are more open to being approached by a guy if she meets him when she's alone or in a group?
Probably alone. Probably alone.
I would more appreciate it if he comes towards me in a group respectfully, and because when I'm alone, I don't know how he's going to approach me, so I feel more safe with them.
Who do you think are the bigger cock blocks, men or women?
Women.
So then would you advise men to avoid approaching girls in groups?
Probably, yes.
Who are the bigger cock blocks, men or women?
Probably men. I hate to say it. We like to f*** each other over. If we think we can get laid, we will f*** each other over. Sorry.
Why are there women who say they go to clubs only to dance and not be approached by men?
I mean, for a lot of the time.
Don't try to get no business around that nigga. See that bald nigga in Vegas? You stay away.
Sometimes we do, like, we want to have a good time and go out. Like, I'm taken, and I still love to go shake my ass at a bar with my friends. So
I feel sorry for that guy. No girl shaking the ass for everyone to see.
I love going to dance with my girls.
Right, but what I'm saying is, if women didn't like being approached by men, why wouldn't they just go to gay clubs?
I don't really find that would be that much fun.
That question was cold. Hold on.
I don't really find that would be that much fun.
So what makes it fun because they're straight men?
Nothing about the straight men is fun. I just think if you go to a gay club, then obviously first of all, I don't think it's respectful to the people that are gay, because they're obviously going to the gay club looking to find a relationship, and you are a straight female looking to just have a good time with your friends, and I don't think it's respectful to them to go to the club.
Can I just ask you one more follow-up question about that? Why is it that gay people go to gay clubs to find a relationship, but straight women go to straight clubs not to find a relationship, but just to have fun by themselves with their girlfriends?
I think it also just comes down to whether you're in a relationship or not, and if you want to support your friends and hang out with them while they're single, I think that's okay, as long as you respect your relationship. It's
What the fuck did she just say? Can someone tell me what she said in the comments? Out of all the 10 people subscribed, just tell me.
Also a breath of fresh air when you like go to a club and you don't have a constant amount of guys coming up to you and you're just like having fun with your friends.
Yeah, because they definitely want to have like some guys like actually give them that attention. Like, I really think it's for the drinks though. Like, they don't want to pay for shit.
At the same
That's
time,
true.
women do
I think
like
it is,
the
too.
attention of things as well, in my opinion. Like, we like to feel like we're cute and we're beautiful and we are approachable in a sense, but at the same time, like, gay clubs are limited as well. Like you said, like, there's not that many gay clubs in the area, but there are just straight clubs, normal clubs everywhere you go. So either way.
Why is it if a man approaches a woman at a bar or a club, there's a good chance her friend is going to rescue her?
Because she finds that man to be unattractive for her friend, so she should be there to rescue.
Why are women against being controlled by men but have no problem being controlled by other women?
Because we've been controlled by men for years and years, and now no more.
Well, then why would they be okay with women controlling them?
Why not?
Well, why would you be okay with anybody controlling you?
That's a good question. But women are just smarter, so they should be the ones making the decisions and stuff.
If women are smarter than men, why do they keep opening up their legs and believing men's lies?
That's a good question. That's a good question.
Yeah, because you're not smart.
I was about to say I do it for entertainment purposes.
Okay.
Same reason why men go get escorts. Sometimes us women just have to do what we gotta do.
Are you more flattered or annoyed when a man approaches you?
It's still flattering to me, but like, I'm not like if I'm not into it, I'm not trying to do that. So I'm just like, thank you, but I'm not. Like, I just politely reject. So.
When would be an appropriate time to approach a woman?
That's honestly such a hard question because women are in different stages of their lives all the time. Some women like to go out by themselves, have a good time with their friends. Some women go out and they're single and they want to be approached. So that's like, there's really not even an answer for that question because everyone's so different.
Well, it's obviously pretty clear that, a lot of women don't like to be approached when they're like walking to their car in a parking garage.
Oh, yeah.
So we know when not to approach them.
Yeah.
When is it okay to approach?
I think it's okay to approach a woman and at least try to approach a woman. If they're out and about, like if they were going to a bar, going to a club, but like you said, I would definitely not try to approach a woman if they're like at a grocery store or something like that. That's just not a time to do that because we're just living our life.
If either of you were looking for a quality man, where would you expect to find one?
I think a grocery store would be prime.
And we're not about to we don't want that to happen.
Confusing.
Like, we're just because we're there.
All right, my eyes are hurting, so I'm gonna skip ahead a little bit, brother. See what these dudes talking about.
Damn lie. They don't know what they want.
Why do we keep asking men to have game when approaching women and instead ask why modern women are so unapproachable?
Well, it's one of those things I like to say, two things can be true at the same time. If you don't have game, a woman will not talk to you. And the reason why women seem unapproachable is because most men don't have game.
Women are super, in this day and age, super entitled. They'll be like, a girl will be a 4 or a 5 walking around thinking she's like a 9 or a 10. Super delusional.
Why is that?
Probably society. Probably just not having the right values, not having the right leadership or upraising.
How do you think that will end up working out for most women?
Poorly, for sure. I mean, you guys can see it. You could probably see it today with all the single women out there.
I don't think modern women are unapproachable. I think it's the way that men come up to them.
Well, why are women so quick to assume the worst?
Because of all the stuff that has happened with men over years.
So how are men and women ever supposed to get together if women assume the worst in men?
That's something for a man to figure out.
Well, doesn't that also affect women if women don't want to die lonely old cat ladies?
No, because I can easily find a man that will approach me in a good way where I won't feel creeped out, where I want to talk to him and stuff, rather than a man just being like all up in my face.
So would you say that women have more advantages in the dating market than men do?
No, men have more of an advantage.
Well, didn't you say that you have, don't women have the privilege of being more picky because they have more options?
No, I think men are probably the pickiest when it comes to picking a girl.
How so?
They always want a girl that fits the now, like she has to look like what everyone else wants rather than just a really pretty woman that might not be like top tier of what Instagram standard.
They think that what niggas like to smash, like fat asses and BBLs and shit, they think that is the same as wifing up, because they don't know what the fuck, because this is not a wife. Like, no disrespect to the woman, young woman, but from what's coming out of her mouth and what she said she did, she said she do it for entertainment. She's a hoe. She think if a nigga is getting their nut off on it, then that's what they love. No, we don't love with our dicks, and that's what women need to understand, especially these types. She thinks that if you're just fucking, it means he likes you. No, niggas will fuck anything.
It's hard.
Do you think it's true that men often look for trophy wives and women often look for sugar daddies?
No, I think men they always want a girl that's like a Kim Kardashian with
So
a fat booty
don't
and
men
stuff.
want the hottest woman they can afford, and women want the richest man she can attract?
No, because I don't know. I'm not speaking for all women. I don't want
Well,
the
I'm not
richest
saying
man.
all women, but isn't that generally true? Isn't that more true
Well,
than
it's
it's
a stereotype, yeah.
Well, isn't it more true than it's untrue?
No, it's a stereotype.
So you think it's more untrue than it's true?
It's a stereotype.
So then, well, aren't certain stereotypes a stereotype for a reason?
They're stereotypes for the wrong reason.
Okay, so what do you think most men want?
They want a girl that they can control.
So what do most women want?
A man that would treat them right and love them.
Right. And when you talk about a man wanting a woman he can control, would you say that he wants a woman he can control, or do you think he just wants a woman who's cooperative and...
No control. Because
she hates men. She hates men. That's all it is. She hates men. She's a sex worker, so she hates men. It's common. Sex workers hate men. They do not understand what we're here for. They think we're here for money and dick. That's it.
I can be cooperative, but I'm also not going to let you talk to me the wrong way.
Right, but at the same time, don't you think that a lot of women want to control their man?
Yeah, they do. And vice versa. And it's wrong either way.
I agree, but I'm just saying that, don't you think that, men also want someone who's going to respect him and be loyal and love him the same way?
And women want that too. And if they don't do it, then vice versa, it's wrong.
Right, but I'm just saying, like when you talked about it, I mean, weren't you just stereotyping men the same way that you said it's wrong to stereotype?
No.
So it's not wrong to stereotype when you talk about men, but it's wrong to stereotype when we talk about women?
Exactly.
Isn't that a double standard?
No.
Why would men approach women who are so quick to assume the worst?
Give me the mic, snatch that shit.
Well, you can't read anybody's mind, so you just approach them all. But I always like to say, women usually send choosing signals. So if you see a woman that you're interested in, just go stand next to her at the bar. If she's interested, she'll give you a choosing signal like hi or smile at you. And if she's not interested, they usually just get up and go away. But if she's next to you for a minute or so, strike up a conversation. But don't say nothing dumb like, hello, beautiful, or can I buy you a drink? Look around. Maybe she has something nice. Oh, that's a nice purse you have. Or what do you think about what's on TV? Keep it casual. Never lead with your wallet, your clout, or compliments. Those are the biggest turnoffs when you walk up to a woman.
We gonna end on that right there. That boy, that nigga right there just dropped a gem. But that's it. I fucks with it. It's complicated. They come hard. Every video they come hard. Like, you know what I mean? His questions is good, and I got some knowledge from it because I really just thought about it. Like, why, if they are tired of men of men approaching them at the club, they go to dance by themselves. Why not just go to a gay bar? It's because they need that validation. They need that approach. When somebody come approach them, they get the little feeling inside. Oh, I'm a bad bitch. But there's so much stuff in this video from those questions that kind of just prove a lot. Like, who you think is delusional? Because all the men, like, you see what their answers was. They was just keeping it 100. We too used to keeping it 100. Girls, they just too used to getting their way. That's what it looked like from what I'm seeing. But anyways, I'm done. I'm out. Subscribe and like. Peace.